People might enjoy a warmer than usual winter, but for some farmers, the snow is needed to help grow some of their crops.
WEAU's Eleanor Bland shares the downfalls that a snowless winter can bring to local dairy farmers.
Farmers have always had to work around the weather, and this season is no different. With little to no snow so far this winter, farmers might be concerned about certain crops that need it to thrive.
Alfalfa is our biggest concern, the perennial crops, so pastures, clovers, some of the grasses. Alfalfa is a forage that is a feedstuff for the dairy industry, livestock, even sheep producers.
The biggest concern is soil temperature, and without snow, there is no insulation for the soil when the temperatures drop.
What's just a couple inches of snow cover can help protect the crown that's on that alfalfa plant from cold temperatures. So the soil temperatures normally with a couple inches of snow only get down to about 25 degrees, so that alfalfa is protected from the bitter cold temperatures. Where we find trouble with alfalfa overwintering is usually when we get conditions like now where we don't have any snow cover, and then we get bitter cold temperatures, so that soil temperature drops into the low teens. Usually 13 degrees of a soil temperature will kill alfalfa.
While some crops can suffer, others are still growing.
One crop that's doing really well is the winter rye, winter wheat. There's been pretty good conditions. Some of that's still growing, I think, because we've had these mild temperatures. So the grasses typically are a little bit more tolerant and hardy of those colder temperatures.
Dairy farmers will have some troubles if the snow doesn't begin to fall.
If we do have issues with the alfalfa surviving the winter, then farmers are going to have to replant those fields. You don't get as much production out of a seeding year field as you do a more established field of alfalfa. So again, the cost of production is going to go up. They got to either buy feed or maybe turn around and reseed these fields, but it's going to cost dollars that they're not planning to pay for.
In Menominee, Eleanor Bland, WEAU 13 News.
And Clark says it's been more than 20 years since farmers have had these types of concerns during the winter season.